Statewide Amber Alert for a 3-year-old boy. Major Harris disappeared Thursday morning in Milwaukee after his mother was murdered. Cassidy Williams has more on the man police are also searching for.
Hang on.
Family of 3-year-old Major Harris say he is a happy kid.
He is a sweet little boy. He's one of those kids that wants to hug and don't go up and hug anybody.
An Amber Alert issued midday Saturday says Harris was last seen near 37th and Clark Thursday morning. The place his mother, Mallory Munzenberger, was found dead.
She was a hard worker. She was, working, being a single parent and working full time and going to school. She was, just took a test to become a realtor. She's just a very friendly person.
Mallory's stepmother says they do not know how she ended up dead behind this home in Milwaukee. Mallory lives in Alaska, and last they heard from her, she told her dad she was going to Madison.
Mallory's father did not identify her body until Saturday morning. The emergency alert for Harris started a few hours later. Police say he may be with 20-year-old Jaheim Clark, who is a person of interest in Mallory's death. Mallory's father and stepmother say they have never heard of Clark. Police say he may be driving a black Chevy Equinox similar to this stock photo. License plate is ABE 2804. As they mourn their daughter's death, the Munzenbergers pleading for their grandson to come home safe.
Somebody knows where he is. Bring him back soon. Call the police. We need to find him. Please just bring him home.
Reporting in Milwaukee, Cassidy Williams, Fox 6 News.
Our coverage of the missing boy continues online on fox6now.com. You can go there for a closer look at this boy on your screen, the suspect, and the vehicle he could be driving.
Now the latest on the missing 3-year-old from La Crosse. The search continues for the boy who is the son of a homicide victim.
It has been more than 24 hours since an Amber Alert was first issued for Major Harris, but there has been no sign of him or the man police believe he may be with.
Uba Ali spoke to the boy's father, who drove from West Virginia to be closer to this investigation. Uba, it's hard to imagine what he must be going through tonight.
Yeah, that's right, Tom. To sum it up, he's going through what he calls unimaginable pain since the Amber Alert was first issued late yesterday afternoon. He says he hasn't learned much. Today he met with investigators at Sojourner Family Peace Center on 6th and Walnut. He tells us he walked away from the meet with more unanswered questions.
I'm not understanding it. And for the time period that he's been missing, it's like...
Carlton Harris Jr. says detectives contacted him and told him to meet them at Sojourner Family Peace Center so they could update him on where the investigation stands. But he tells me they don't have any new information on the whereabouts of his 3-year-old son, Major, or a person of interest, Jaheim Clark. He can't help but feel frustrated knowing his son is in danger.
I'm not even from here. I look for him myself.
Here's what we know. Major's mother, Mallory Munzenberger, was found dead with obvious signs of trauma Thursday morning in Milwaukee near 37th and Clark. Jaheim Clark is a person of interest in that homicide investigation, and police believe he could also have Major. They could be in a black 2008 Chevrolet Equinox with Wisconsin license plate ABE 2804. Carlton last spoke to Mallory a few weeks ago. He says she needed help. He's not sure why she and her son would have been in Milwaukee. More than 24 hours after the Amber Alert for Major was first issued, Carlton is praying someone comes forward who knows or has seen something.
Just contact somebody, man. Just bring them home safe, man. That's all I'm asking. That's all I ask.
Obviously, this is still a very fluid situation, Tom and Katie. Authorities are not releasing any new details to us at this time. However, Carlton says he's very hopeful and he's praying, and he will stay in Milwaukee until his son is found. Live in Milwaukee, Uba Ali, TMJ4 News.
Uba, thank you. Now, Major Harris is about 3 feet tall, 40 pounds, with shoulder-length brown hair, brown eyes, and a small abrasion on his right cheek. Get a good look at that photo. Major was last seen wearing a dark blue t-shirt with a small pocket on the left side, navy blue Nike basketball shorts, and we're told he was barefoot.
And again, this is the person of interest police are looking for, 20-year-old Jaheim Clark, who's about 5'10", 160 pounds.
We begin tonight at 10 with the search for a 3-year-old little boy, the son of a recent homicide victim. An Amber Alert was issued late this morning for Major Harris. Jessica Maduker spoke with the boy's father.
I'm afraid that my son might not be okay.
Fearing the unimaginable this morning as an Amber Alert was issued in Wisconsin, Carlton Harris Jr., who lives in West Virginia, learned his son, 3-year-old Major Harris, is missing.
He's energetic, always energetic, always happy. Always happy.
And Major's mother, 25-year-old Mallory Munzenberger, is dead, found near 37th and Clark Thursday with obvious signs of trauma, according to Milwaukee police.
Basically at a loss for words. Like, I don't even know how to even feel about it.
Police believe Major might be with 20-year-old Jaheim Clark, who they consider a person of interest in the homicide of Mallory. Investigators say Jaheim and Major could be in a black 2008 Chevrolet Equinox with Wisconsin license plate ABE 2804.
Like, please, I pray that you just let him come home.
Carlton doesn't understand why Mallory and Major were in Milwaukee. He says they lived in La Crosse.
I have not the slightest idea of why she would even be down there.
Carlton says he was trying to bring Major to West Virginia to live with him. He says Mallory needed help.
I just can't sleep, and I'm not going to sleep. I'm praying that he's safe and that so whoever got him just give him back and I can come get my son.
Carlton is on his way to Milwaukee to be closer to the investigation. He has a lot of unanswered questions, but ultimately hopes he will leave here with his son. If you have any information, police are urging you to call the number on your screen. Reporting from District 1, Jessica Maduker, TMJ4 News.
Jessica, thank you. Again, this is 3-year-old Major Harris. He has shoulder-length brown hair, brown eyes, and a small abrasion on his right cheek. He's about 3 feet tall, 40 pounds, and reportedly has delayed speech. Major was last seen wearing a dark blue t-shirt with a small pocket on the left side, navy blue Nike basketball shorts, and we're told he was barefoot. And this is the person of interest police are looking for. Get a good look. 20-year-old Jaheim Clark, who we're told is about 5'10", 160 pounds. A lot of people are praying that that little boy is safe tonight. A positive stat to focus on right now. Amber Alerts do have a high success rate. The latest data from 2019 shows that of the 145 Amber Alerts that were issued that year, 132 kids were found safe. That's more than 91%. We have more on this story at TMJ4.com, and we'll update
that Amber Alert, a big development in the search for a missing 3-year-old. Right now, the child, Major Harris, is still missing. The man suspected of abducting him and killing his mother, Jaheim Clark, is now dead.
Let's bring in our Andrea Albers. She's live this morning at Police District 7 with details on where police found Clark and the latest on the search for that missing 3-year-old. Andrea?
Good morning to you both. As we start a brand new week, the big question this morning is, where is 3-year-old Major Harris? Now, here's what we do know. Milwaukee police say the boy's mother was found dead Thursday morning with what they call obvious signs of trauma. The suspect in the mother's homicide, Jaheim Clark, was found dead himself on Sunday afternoon in Milwaukee. Police had thought that the missing boy may have been with Clark, but as you heard, still this morning, no signs of the missing 3-year-old. And we do want to give you a little bit more information about the death of Jaheim Clark. Milwaukee police say officers got a tip that Clark was in a home on North 31st Street near Custer. That was Sunday afternoon. Shortly after arriving, around 4 o'clock, officers heard 2 gunshots from inside. When they got inside that home, they found Jaheim Clark with an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound. But police say there was no sign of Major Harris. The little boy and his mother are from the La Crosse area, which is about 3 hours from Milwaukee. It's not clear this morning why they traveled to Milwaukee or what the relationship was between Mallory Munzenberger, the mother, and Jaheim Clark. Again, here's what you need to know this morning. The 3-year-old is still missing and police are asking for your help to find him. Here's something else to keep in mind. This is the car police have been looking for in connection to the Amber Alert for Major Harris. It has also not been found. It's a black 2008 Chevy Equinox with Wisconsin license plate ABE 2804. Coming up this morning in the next half hour, you'll hear from the boy's father, who is now in Milwaukee joining the search for his little boy. He says he's frustrated knowing that he is likely in danger. Reporting live in Milwaukee, Andrea Albers, TMJ4 News.
Andrea, thank you. A couple minutes after 6. Now, as you may know, Amber Alerts are not issued for all missing children. Here's a little bit more on how that process works. Amber Alerts are issued for abducted children who meet certain criteria. In Wisconsin, a child must be 17 or younger. The child must be in danger of serious bodily harm or death, and officials must have enough descriptive information about the child and the suspect before an alert is sent out. Amber Alerts are not issued for children who are believed to have run away or in many cases for family abductions unless the child's life is in danger.